Hello everyone, welcome to question number 9, intersection point of two linked list in the topic linked list of Geek for Geeks merged to coding questions. Have a quick look at the question, we'll be discussing the approach. Before that, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. If you have any extra email IDs, please do use those IDs. It will be very helpful for our channel to grow. And if you have any doubt, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let's proceed to the question now. So coming to the question, let's understand the meaning first. Yeah, this is the question that we have got. This question is saying that there are two linked lists given, and we have to find out if the elements are repeating another list or not. So in this question specifically, I have mentioned that the first linked list should be compared to the second linked list, and the elements that should be chained together as a new linked list should be starting from the linked list 1 only, right? We can't start from linked list 2. What I mean by that is we have to check. For example, this is a 9 value. Now we have to check if this exists in the linked list 2 or not. It doesn't exist, right? Now we move on to the next value. So 6 is existing here. Okay, now we have to check the 6 is existing in linked list 2 or not. Yes, it is existing. So now we have to print 6. Similarly, if you check one by one, you may find 6 to 8 as an answer. So we are checking linked list 1 inside the linked list 2. Okay, we have to check inside the linked list. Okay, you can't say that we have to check inside the linked list 1. This is the correct method. Okay, if you are checking inside the linked list 1 by comparing the linked list 2 value first. Okay, for example, now you are comparing one value is there inside this linked list 1 or not. It is not there. Now you are comparing 2 is there inside 1 or not. Yes, it is there. Now we're checking 8 is there or not. Yes, it is there. Now we're checking 6 is there or not. Yes, it is there. This is an incorrect method. You shouldn't compare linked list 2 values inside the linked list 1. We have to do the opposite. We have to compare linked list 1 elements are present inside the linked list 2 or not. If present, then we chain together and we make a linked list. So after chaining, we should get the value 6 to 8, and the final value address should be none here. So address will be none at the end. So this is the answer that we should get. Now let's go to the approach. I hope you have understood till this part. Now let's go to the coding part and understand what is happening. So I have written a little bit of code so you can understand. Okay, coming to the code here. So we have taken a dummy variable here. So there is a need of this dummy variable, because in this dummy variable give us a reference point and some address we gotten by using this node 0. We got some address, so that is stored inside the dummy variable. So dummy variable again has been initialized inside the tail variable here. Now we're taking the d equal to dict here. So we're taking a dictionary. So we can store this linked list 2 values. Once we store these values, the second linked list values inside a dictionary, or you may also take set also. Okay, I have taken dictionary. If you feel like it is complex, you can take set and try yourself. But in this question, I have taken dictionary. So now the first for loop, we are adding these elements. Okay, we adding this element if it is not present inside the dictionary. Okay, this loop, this first while loop is adding elements. It is saying header to dot data. If it is not there inside the d, then we take that data and we store it as a key value, and value pair will be the address of that data. Okay, now after storing the value, we get a dictionary which will be similarly like 1, and it should be something 1 and some address here. Address is there. Okay, the respective the data that is pointing, that is the address that we store after this semicolon here. Okay, 1 2 8 and 6. Actually there is no need of the address, but I just choose the dictionary item, so I have to mention some value for a key pair. Okay, so that's why I stored the address, or else you can take a set value. Okay, after storing this, now we were taking another while loop. Okay, this is another while loop, and we are checking one by one inside the head one, which is the linked list one. Now we will be checking one by one. 9 is present inside this, it is not present. Now coming, if it is not present, let's iterate one time. First 9 it is checking there, no it is not there. Then head value will be reiterated. Head value was earlier at 9. Now the head position will be starting from 6 here. Okay, every time the head position shift to the next element. Okay, why we are doing this we will know soon. Now coming to the 6 value, now we're checking 6 is there inside the second linked list or not. Yes, it is present here. As you can see, 6 value is present. So now we have to take the address of that 6. Okay, we have to take the address so we can chain together. Here we have taken tail dot next as a head one. Okay, currently head one is here at the 6th value. So this is the exact position that we need. So that we have taken a dummy variable. If you remember, we have initialized tail. So now we're saying that tail dot next should be initialized to head of the 6. So now tail value will directly point towards the 6 value. So this is the benefit of taking the dummy variable. Now tail value has pointed towards 6. Okay, then fine. Now head 1 has been updated. Now head 1 moves to the next position. It checks 4 values there. No, it is not there. Similarly, head value will move here. Now it will check 2 is there. Yes, it is there. Now the 6 dot next, which is 2. Now the tail dot next was there here. Tail dot next will be a new head here, right? The head is at this position. So the dot next will be stored and the 6 will be chained by 2 using this method. Okay. After chaining, the head will move as usual till all the elements have been compared. Okay. If any element, after every element has been compared, you can see after 8, okay, 8 is there compared and we have chained that using this tail dot next method. We have chained it. Okay, after chaining that, what we are supposed to do? After chaining that, we have to give some value at the end. That should be none, right? So here, after the loop has been ended, you will mention here that tail dot next should be none value. Tail dot next will be none. After this head value, you have to mention this. Tail dot next will be none here. After this while loop has been completed, after that you will mention this will be none. Okay, this will be none. That will be the final address of the linked list. So after we get this none as the address, that means the linked list has been completed. Now we have to return the linked list. So for returning, we use dummy variable here. Dummy dot next. Okay, what happens is tail dot next is moving. Tail dot next is also moving again and again. So at the last, tail dot next is at this position. Okay, but we already stored the starting position of the tail inside the dummy. If you see this carefully, dummy is also pointing towards the same node and tail is also pointing towards the same node. Okay, so the same node is some empty, okay, some address value which we don't need. Say the address that is pointing after that address, like the next address that we want is a starting address. This address we will get, this arrow address. So the dummy dot next is pointing towards this next address of this, which is the starting value of the tail that we have started. So that will act as a head for our newly created linked list. So that is the answer to this question. If you still haven't understood, let's go to the coding part. I hope you will understood the whole concept there. If you have understood, if you haven't understood, give us a comment below why haven't understood. Now let's go to the coding part. Now we are inside the coding part of the Geek for Geeks, as I have mentioned. So dummy is being used to store the dummy address. Okay, so it can act as a linked list for our later part. Tail is also again initialized with dummy only, which will point toward the node 0 only at the start. We're taking dictionary to store the second linked list values inside that. Okay, this while loop is used to store the values, and this while loop is to check the values are present inside the hash map or not, or you can say the inside the d variable. If it is present, we simply store the address of that head in the tail dot next. Okay, after moving all the elements and chaining together, if the while loop has been completed, now we have to initialize the last address as none. After that, the linked list has been completed. Now we're returning using the dummy dot. Okay, I hope everyone has understood the question. If you like the video, please give us a like and please don't forget to subscribe our channel. We really need your support for our growth. Okay, whatever extra email IDs we have, just use all those IDs and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching till the end. Let's meet in another question.